Seriously? Okay, I don't know what was going on there for a second. So, we have some new feet products. I'm hoping that I have everything here for it. Give me just a second. Okay, I have it all. Like I said, we have a couple of new products, so I've been taking notes so I can tell you guys pretty much everything that you need to know in order to use these products, including the new ones that I may not even have a chance to try, in a method that is advised for best use to get the best quality from the products, while also taking the time to pamper yourself, because in the end, that's what Posh is all about. It is all about you time. You have to take time for yourself. If you don't, then you can't take care of everybody else. And I know that we all have other people that depend on us. So now we're going to start with 3 steps to smoother feet. Now, I know some people are totally disgusted by feet. I am one of them. I don't like to touch feet other than my own. In all fairness, that is completely why I dropped out of cosmetology school, because while you're in school, you do have to do a short week on manicures and pedicures, and I just couldn't get past touching the feet, even with gloves on. Now, I do go barefoot a lot, and I wear a lot of sandals and stuff, so I like for my feet to stay nice looking, especially considering that I have tattoos. If you are a person with tattoos and you have tattooed feet, the best way to keep them looking amazing, take good care of your feet and make sure they are properly hydrated. So 3 steps. Okay, 1, for starters, cracks are whack. We don't want cracks in our feet. It's not attractive. You know, some people don't care, and then there's people who like spend bukus of money, you know, weekly to go get pedicures. Pedicures are not cheap. Even at the cheaper salons that don't do that good of a job, it's like 35 to 45 bucks. And typically, most people go about once to twice, or once a week to every 2 weeks. So, if your heels are cracked, it's time to start exfoliating. I know they make stones for that, and these crazy looking things that could actually cut your feet and harm your feet. So please be careful when you use products like that. So the best thing to do, and I love doing stuff like this, fill a large bowl, a basin, or like, you know, one of those crazy foot massage machines, with warm water, and let your feet soak. What you're wanting to do is to soften up that hard skin that we are going to work on taking off. After they soak for a bit, grab a rubby, scrubby, exfoliating foot stick, which you can find in the catalog. And you can use, this stick is mild enough to use daily, but it is strong enough that it is the perfect thing to care for your feet. And then that's a wrap. Toes Before Bros Hot Foot Wrap. This is a new product, this catalog, and I'm very excited about it, especially with the cold weather coming. I have damaged my feet from sports. In fact, right now I'm currently having some issues. I broke my little toe. It was dislodged, never popped back in place. I happened to step down just yesterday in a way that popped it back into place, which hurt so bad it made me want to vomit, and it re-broke my toe, and now like my whole foot is swollen. It's more bruised than it ever was before. I'm back to not being able to put any weight at all on my foot, so I'll be seeing a podiatrist. So I have a feeling that this Toes Before Bros heat wrap is going to be like my go-to all winter long for my feet, even if it's just to keep them from hurting. This mask provides a big dose of hydration in conditioning jojoba oil, let's see, it also helps exfoliate. It has, what is it? Pineapple and papaya enzymes in them. We are learning more that these enzymes from fruit are very exfoliating, and on top of that, they help, you know, with free radicals and stuff like that, which I don't know how much that's going to affect your feet, but on your face, yeah. After you use the bros before, or the toes before bros, grab 2 warm damp towels and apply a layer of toes before bros to your clean feet. And then wrap them in the warm towels and relax 10 to 20 minutes. Those of you that have been to a good nail salon that has had a good pedicure have had this warm towel wrap experience before. In fact, if you were to exfoliate your legs, moisturize them very heavy, and wrap them with a warm towel before you shave them, you would get the closest shave and the smoothest shave of your life. But we don't all have all that kinds of time, so I've got tricks to teach there too. So you relax for 10 to 20 minutes, or until the towel cools down. Don't rush it. If the towel's not cooled down, just relax. You're not going to overdo it. Let the towel cool down. You know, sit back, drink your mimosa, drink your sparkling water, drink your regular water, whatever, you know, whatever it is that you do to unwind, do it. And let your feet relax with this hydrating foot mask on after you've exfoliated it. With the warmth, it's going to help open up the pores. So the oils and stuff are going to penetrate the skin on your feet a lot better. And if you have tattooed feet, this is where you're really going to see a huge change in your tattoos. They're going to look new, and they're going to look bright, and they're going to look amazing. So then when you're done, take warm water in a basin and remove the towels and rinse your feet. And then the final step, we sell a product called Schwanky and Soft Foot Cream. Features alpha hydroxy acid to gently and continually keep feet exfoliated for a treat. Now, our feet are one part of our body that is in constant need of exfoliation. You know, they tell you all the time, do not over exfoliate your face. There's a reason for that. If we over exfoliate our face, we're eventually going to cause damage to the skin. Well, our feet overturn skin so fast, we can't exfoliate them enough to keep them soft 90% of the time. So it really does take a step-by-step treatment to get them to that level and to keep them at that level. And that's really how you get and keep nice feet. So you don't have to start fighting months before sandal weather for some of you ladies and men and start a bunch of work and spending a bunch of money. If you do this throughout the year, your feet are always going to feel amazing. And I know even if my feet get dry in the winter and I put socks on, it drives me batty. I cannot stand to have dry, cracked, peeling feet. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it feels at all. My husband will tell you, it drives me insane. And like I said, I don't wear shoes very often. I wear a lot of sandals. I wear a lot of flip-flops. Even in 40-degree weather, it's rare to see me in shoes. When I do wear shoes around here, I wear boots. Like John Deere, like working boots. But with this Swanky and Soft, you just rub it onto your feet before bed and then pull on a pair of socks. Some of us can't stand to sleep in socks, and I get that, but it does help to hold the product onto your feet, and when the feet heat up, the pores open up, so it's going to absorb more of the product into the skin. And when it cools down, the pores will close, holding the product in. And if you keep doing this over time, your feet are naturally going to be soft. And if you miss a day or two of treatment, it's not going to be a big deal. This could get to be something that you do once a week. Some of us that, you know, some people, not me, but some of us that have feet that aren't that bad may not even have to do this that often to begin with. It may be a once a week, once every 2 week thing. But yeah, put socks on, sleep on them, remove them the next morning. You can use Swanky and Soft every day to keep your feet looking great. And if you happen to catch the Twinkle Toes dry toe, dry oil spray, still available on the website, grab it. It is a peppermint oil spray, and it's going to make your toes feel cool. And it's just a really neat little thing. I really like it. I do understand why they're getting rid of it. It's more for just a nice feeling, which, I mean, we are all about pampering and feeling good, but I get that they want products that not only pamper and feel good, but work too. It works. It softens your toes, and it smells good, and the peppermint in it feels amazing. But I get what they're doing. They're simplifying everything, making things, you know, fewer steps, fewer products to use in a system. So maybe you will use the entire system instead of saying, oh, well, I can only really afford this product or that product, and this is the key product, so I'm going to buy this. This way you can afford the entire system and use it and get the full benefits of the products instead of just getting partial benefits of using 1 or 2 products. Again, remember, everything is typically 25 and under, unless, well, single items are 25 and under. Usually always buy 5 get 1 free, unless it's a sale item or retirement item, and sometimes they even still put them on sale. Shipping is $5.99 flat rate, which is one of the best shipping prices that you're going to find with our top companies. Naturally based products, all ingredients listed on the website. A lot of our stuff are vegan friendly. Our hand creams are TSA approved, and a lot of our oils are certified by the Rainforest Alliance and such, and we are a cruelty-free company. Enjoy. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn that little notification bell on. I promise, I know it seems right now, I'm uploading an awful lot of skin treatment videos. I promise you, this is not all we do. We're actually working on some things to do that is more about vlogs and stuff like that, because that is the fun stuff, getting to see us in our natural habitat, because we are really a one-of-a-kind family. So yeah, anyway, love y'all.